here we are back with Richard Torres. We're in his second Bruce Lee room. This is his book collection, and the reason we're standing so far back is because it's such a massive collection, as you could see. And when I asked Richard to pick his top 3 books from almost 2,500 books, I don't know how he's going to narrow it down to top 3, but
it's tough.
It's tough, but we're going to go through and see what his
these are my instructors.
everything. This is where he learned everything. So, if we were to talk about your top 3, Rich, what do you think they would be?
Actually, I like the Jeet Kune Do book. In fact, I have them in all languages.
Maybe you could pull a few down for us.
Yep.
Let's see.
This is in Korean. The Tao. Over here we have this one's in Greek.
Wow. So as you can see, Richard has them in all different languages.
Russian. And we could keep going. You know, every language. But the Tao has been in. In fact, I have to mark them because Serbian.
Wow, look at that.
And
as you can see, it was such an important book, right? They put it out in so many different languages.
So many different languages. And I still have my original 1975 copy put away in a frame now. Now it's framed. You never think, to buy 2 or 3 of them.
Because that was the first print, right, back then? Yeah.
Right.
And now they came out with all these other ones afterwards.
I ordered it in and I got a pre-publication part one from before it came in the bookstores, and now it's put away because it's such a treasure.
Nice. Yes. So what's another book you wanted to talk about here?
Another one is the Treasures of Bruce Lee. This is the Japanese version here. I'll show you.
Let's pull that one down.
Okay. And this is the English version, but we'll show the Japanese version. Basically, this is all what they call Treasures of Bruce Lee, which has little things like pictures and
so these were remakes of a lot of the original stuff that came out over the years, right?
So everything in this book has little cards. See, like,
business cards,
correct?
Membership cards, the original movie posters.
So the story behind this book is that Shannon Lee, Bruce Lee's daughter, I gave her this book here, this Elvis Presley book, which is a treasure book also, and it has facsimiles of Elvis's receipts and tickets for his movies and for his shows when he was very young. And I gave her this book, and I told her, Shannon, you have to do the same exact type of book for your father. And she held on to the book for 3 years, and finally this was made.
She came out with the Treasures book.
So
this is the one she put out, though.
So I was glad.
Is that in English or is that?
This is Japanese version.
Right.
And this one over here is the English version.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yep. And then in Britain, they actually made a sleeve for it.
Oh, did they really?
Where in the States, they did not.
Wow.
Who knows why? Different publisher. So.
Yeah, that's a great book.
So if you look at, hold on to this for a second. If you look back here, this is the British version, which has a sleeve.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Comes in a box.
Yep. Comes in a box.
Oh, very cool.
Just like the Japanese. So the British and the Japanese all made sleeves. The American version, they didn't do that. See? Now, what you're holding in your hand, basically.
Yeah, I want you to flip through this. This is great. Come down here.
Basically, these are lobby cards.
Hector, come here. You have to look at these because I know you like lobby cards.
I love lobby cards.
Oh, these are great.
The big boss.
This is the lobby cards.
Now, these were put out where? These were from
the big boss. So obviously, it's not America because America they call this the Fist of Fury.
1971.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the Chinese lobby cards for the international market.
These came directly from Golden Harvest.
Golden Harvest.
Nice.
Yeah, from Golden Harvest Studios. So, what you're looking at, Fist of Fury. See?
And there's Fist of Fury. When it came to the States, it was Chinese Connection.
And the lobby cards in the States are smaller.
Yeah. Well, they came out with 11 by 14, right? But are you talking about the 8 by 10 ones that came out also?
Yes.
Yeah. And what these are bigger than 11 by 14?
Yeah,
a little bigger, right?
Big, yeah. So the Way of the Dragon. So these are actually, like I said.
That's a beautiful collection.
Death.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow.
It's nice stuff.
I love that.
Yeah. So basically these two, and then it's, like I said, it's hard to figure out, what's the favorite. But
yeah, I hear you.
Charles, come over here this way.
Yeah.
So, but what I did also, I also got what Bruce Lee had in his library, all the fencing books, in all the boxing books because I wanted to research the source of his Jeet Kune Do.
Right.
You know, since I teach the art, I wanted to search his sources. So I would read all the books that were in
It
the
is
library.
like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Do you understand? Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. That's it.
Which will help me, help me understand the art a lot better too.
Wow, that's fantastic. So
So-
you did your own research to understand.
Correct, like I showed you
The
that,
art.
that profitable.
Yep.
You know, the philosophical books are here too, Krishnamurti and all that.
That's fantastic.
So it's all here.
Wow.
So, like I said, it's never a dull moment when you have a good library.
Exactly. And then before we end, why don't you walk us to your magazine collection over here?
Okay.
Just to give us a look at some of these magazines. So those are your book collection, and now you have all these magazines boxed away. Everything
Yes.
from Inside Kung Fu from 74 to 92. And these were all what? These were Bruce Lee cover books or everything that he
They
was
have
in?
Bruce Lee covered, or they have an article on Bruce Lee. That's why you see Bruce Lee articles. So anything that came out on Bruce Lee with an article in it, I kept it because again, the idea of researching. If I'm the kind of person if I research, of course, I learned this from Bruce. If I'm going to research, I'm going to research it 200%. So I everything I can get. So these are new,
Yeah, those just
But
came out,
we have
right?
Black Belt magazine. We have the original Black Belt with Bruce Lee.
From 67.
67 and 71 and everything that Bruce Lee's in. So,
Wow, well, this is fantastic.
and
Well-
this was a special on the Dow for Black Belt magazine.
Nice, nice.
So it's chock full of information. It's a lot of information in this stuff. So the whole idea is that we wanted to research, and here it is. So if I ever need to do my research again, I can go into any other stuff here and find what I'm looking for from this and my books. But the good thing about this is that when you learn all this stuff and you research and you actually learn the correct teachings of Bruce, you can see when others are teaching it incorrectly and it catches you. And sometimes I would see some of the original students of Bruce Lee, and they would say something or do something. I go, that's not exactly the way Bruce Lee taught it.
Yeah.
But of course, out of respect, you wouldn't say anything.
Fantastic. But
Well,
that's
it's
the
just-
evolution
yeah,
there, man.
it's there.
Wow, fantastic. Well, listen, thank you for sharing your book and magazine collection with us. I appreciate it. Again, thanks for joining us, guys. Charles Damiano, Richard Torres.
Hector's
Thank you
a
very
good-looking
much.
one.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you, guys. Yeah.